What's up, guys? We are live at the bunker in Youngstown, Ohio. And look what who I have with me.
Hi.
I can't do this. I have to look at you because we're reversed. I don't like it.
That's all right. Just don't look at that.
Okay,
don't look at that screen.
fine.
It doesn't exist.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? We don't have a great setup here yet. We're getting there. I just hope that we're all on the screen. I don't know about you guys, but the NFL draft to me it's seriously like Christmas. It really is. I mean, I don't care that we don't have a pick. I don't care. I'm happy that we don't have a pick. I just wanted to, like, Twitter, do you guys want to go back to having the first draft pick again? It sounds like you want to because everybody's crying today about not having a pick. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, I love not having a pick.
Yeah,
this is great.
It's relaxing.
I don't care. I just watch as an observer, see who the picks are, who they're going to be. And here's the way I look at it, too. If your team isn't picking in the top 10, that's probably a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
That means you're either winning or you did something to try to improve your team.
Yeah, for anyone that would look at the draft and is like, oh, this is the greatest day ever. It's like, well, it means your team's not very good.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you just sold all your draft picks, which we did.
Yeah, we did. Open market, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's different when you're looking at the draft as actually it's even more sad when you don't have a pick. And then it's not because you're a good team. It's because all your draft picks are gone. And you still won 6 games the year before. So I don't know. I used to love the draft too. It is fun just to kind of observe and just kind of see what teams are, because everyone's a winner tonight. Everyone is always a winner the first night of the draft. Every team loves their picks for the most part, unless a team really reaches on a pick. Then then people are upset usually.
So I want to touch on something real quick that you mentioned. We don't have a draft pick reason because we have a quarterback. Today, Lamar Jackson signed a huge contract. I think he's getting paid more money now than Deshaun Watson. Do we know what the exact money is?
I don't know. I don't know what the exact. Have a better value than Jalen Hurts. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
What it is.
So what are your thoughts on that? Did you expect this to happen? And is this a good move for Lamar Jackson to stay in Baltimore?
Go ahead, AJ. I know what you were thinking.
Listen, I really didn't think the Lamar deal was going to happen. I really didn't. Oh, look at Ryan's got food coming. Look at that.
Woo! Show the fit. Show the fit.
This is the pork belly. Look at that. Look,
wow.
That's on a nice, I believe, a sweet potato puree.
Nice.
With some pork belly on there. And if you don't know, pork belly is just bacon times 2.
What's up, my friends here? We're live. Just so you know, don't say anything.
She can.
Yeah, but we're on.
Anyhow,
I just said we're on television.
So I really wanted. The longer it took for them to sign him or re-sign him, I thought it wasn't going to happen. I really didn't. And honestly, that was not the news I was expecting to hear today.
What?
Especially after the Cavs lost yesterday. It was just kind of another punch to the gut. The Cavs lose, and then Baltimore gets to keep their quarterback. Which I wasn't happy about that. Not happy about that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I kind of a little bit happy about that. I don't.
What?
I don't. He's a little broke down. I mean, he's the highest paid running back now in the league.
That is true. That's true. His style. His style of quarterback play is not designed to succeed in the NFL. I mean,
he won a league MVP. That's some success.
No, you have to throw the ball now. You have to be able to throw the ball. To himself. He throws it and catches it and runs in.
What I mean by success is long-term sustained success. Like it is eventually going to catch up to him. I've been waiting for the other shoe to drop for this guy for a long time. And I'm just hoping we are eventually at that point where it's like, all right, injuries are going to catch up to him. It happened with RG3. It happened with other guys. But I don't know.
Speaking of injury,
OBJ. He did lead the league in touchdowns.
Oh, wow. Who cares?
I mean,
He in rushing touchdowns or
touchdowns.
What, like 1 yard?
1 year.
Oh, well, whatever.
He can throw the ball. You don't have to throw the ball.
Okay, I'm not saying that he's not a good quarterback. I like him. I mean,
you do?
No, I don't. I guess.
No, I don't.
I remember the time when he took a poop and came back and killed me. We're not going to go there.
That was a full-on wrestling night. I mean, that was straight out of.
Was that the Monday night game?
Yeah,
that was a wild.
Where
was it Monday night
left and he was gone, and then he came back.
That was a great game.
Like he came out of nowhere, like Stone Cold, just
Stone Cold.
Like the music hit, and he just did the run.
Like,
ran back from the
like the
wherever he was.
He came out in a milk truck and just started spraying everyone.
Like,
It was over. It was over.
Now, I kind of look at it like this. I thought I didn't see any foreseeable way that he was going to be able to leave Baltimore, and the reason being is he had that tag on him where a team would have to give up, I think, a couple first-round picks just to sign him.
At least.
So if you're giving up picks and you got to give the guy $260 million, which is what he got from Baltimore, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And then you almost start weighing those factors like Yvette was talking about his durability. If you're Baltimore, you're not giving up picks or anything. You're just re-signing your quarterback. So you already know what you're going to get. Whereas if I'm a different franchise, I really got to think about giving up those picks and spending that money. So I didn't really see too many options outside of Baltimore. I just figured it was a matter of time.
I agree.
And
I thought maybe Miami.
Oh, Miami's been like, oh, please, do you have a quarterback for us?
Wait a minute, what's wrong with Tua?
Well, if you're talking about injuries,
Yeah.
I mean, that poor man.
But there's a difference. Oh, no, we cannot compare Tua to Lamar Jackson.
I don't think
Lamar's
it's
much better.
No, he's not. I know he's not. I don't think so. I was just talking about this.
I'd take Lamar.
That's okay.
Over Tua?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what?
What do you mean?
Right
what?
now?
Oh, yes, absolutely. First of all, Tua half the time doesn't remember his name, which is not good.
That's not his fault.
He should not be. His hands. I mean, are we
He
gonna?
did the thing.
He did it was straight out of Scary Movie 2. Like it was like he should not be playing football. Like it's a scary thing what happened to that guy.
He thought about retiring.
He probably should.
Well,
Okay, let's talk about the beginning that he was good.
Like, you're fine. Have some smelling sauce. Get back in there. Rub some dirt on it. Put my head.
We talk about how dysfunctional our organization is. Look at what Miami has done.
They've made that mistake.
Not only are they making mistakes with Tua, they have tampered. How many times?
They lost a pick for it. They don't have a pick tonight because of Tom Brady.
They were not, with Tom Brady. And wasn't there rumors that they were?
Tom did say he might come out of retirement. If
Oh God, don't even.
There's always that chance.
I'm just saying.
Please.
Listen, Tom will forever potentially come out of retirement until the man dies. I mean, that'll be it.
Okay.
Take him at 61.
Yep, same.
I don't care.
All right, wait a minute. We have to talk really quick because that reminds me of another person I can't stand. Not that I can't stand Tom Brady. I love Tom Brady. But coming out and coming back out of retirement, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers now finally is
He's come out of the darkness.
He did.
He's out of the darkness. And I can't stand him. But now I'm trying to wonder if I can't stand him or if I have like that. I can't stand him because I want to have sex with him.
Oh.
It's like oh God, I can't delete this tweet. I said it.
Yes.
Fuck it. Oh well.
It's a live tweet.
It's over now.
Well, no,
the word is out.
Well, you know what I mean?
He's
Like
single, isn't he?
it doesn't matter. It's a hypothetical conversation. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like where you kind of hate someone where like I could feel it's like F you, and then like banging it out. But I don't know.
I think 3 Days Grace wrote a song about that.
F you, bang it out.
Hinder gets stoned. That's pretty much the whole premise of that song.
My thing with Aaron Rodgers, I used to be like the I hate him train, but he is so odd. I'm starting to like it. Like he's just so weird.
He's becoming such a character that it's like I watched him on that Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Listen to this dude.
Are you guys all in?
So wait a minute. You sat in the house in the dark for 4 days. 4 days? Like you didn't have any lights on? He's like
straight face. Straight face. Yeah.
I would have to be on a lot of chemicals to do that.
What?
I
missed
sit in the house in the dark for 4 days.
Hi, that's my friend. She came to say hi. Sup?
Somebody came.
Sup?
I invited like 5 people and they all told me to kick rocks because I have no friends there.
Aw. Nobody
feel
wants
sorry.
I don't want him anyway. I have a lot of. I want to sit in
another
the
one.
Don't
darkness.
feel bad. Thank you.
Yeah, so I ordered
Shout out to Jake. He's
Jake.
been great.
Yes.
He's been
So
great.
Jake, can you come back here real quick?
Oh, you got to be on the broadcast. Pal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to
Just
Jake.
for a second.
He's been fun. I got to get something out of my back.
Yeah, real
Good
quick.
to see Jake. He's been following us around all night.
Yes.
Give him
Yeah,
credit.
absolutely.
He needs a big tip tonight.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
So
Sounds good.
I wanted a
Right.
beer tonight because I feel like if it's NFL draft, it's a beer. It's a beer type of drinking night. And I said, what did I say on a shandy? And and he's like, we have a grapefruit shandy. I was like, I hate grapefruit.
Do you like working here, Jake?
I do like working here.
Are you just saying that because we're on live?
No, I wouldn't just.
You actually like
No,
working
I
here?
would keep it 100 with you guys. Yeah, it's a good job. It's a cool place to work.
Are you a big football fan?
I am a football fan.
Who's your team?
Steelers?
Ooh, all right.
Go Birds.
And with that,
This is the
Jake,
worst Essen
There goes
beer
that
I
tip.
ever had in my life.
there goes that tip.
What
Tip coming
the-
back too. Yeah, the tip's gone now too.
Who does the hiring around this place?
Yeah, really.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
You believe in Kenny Pickett? Yeah, you believe in. He's a Steelers fan.
Do you think you have bigger hands than Kenny Pickett?
Probably not.
What makes you believe in Kenny?
I watch him ball out in Pittsburgh, and I mean, come on, you can't like the kid. You can't not like the kid.
Do you like Mike Tomlin?
I love Mike I mean, how could he's never had a losing record? How could you not like him?
Okay, so you are one of those fans that actually does like.
I mean, I don't dislike him. I think
You're part of the 25% of Steeler fans that have
listen,
great-
Matt.
Why they don't like him? How
Matt
could you not
Canada.
like
Matt
him?
Canada is much more of a problem than he is.
a lot of Steelers fans. They hate Matt
Our
Canada.
OC is
Blame
awful.
Canada.
Yeah.
Blame Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is Steeler fan scapegoat right now, right? Matt
Well,
Canada.
pretty much.
Now,
Which he's
so-
garbage. Though.
okay,
I mean, he's
so-
not good.
You believe in Kenny Pickett though? Will,
Yeah, I think he
will-
could be good.
Can he overcome Matt Canada then? If Matt Canada is that bad,
I think if Kenny Pickett played under a different OC, that he would this wouldn't even be a
so
conversation.
Kenny Pickett hypothetically takes a step back this year. Is it because of Matt Canada?
I would probably say yeah.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
AJ just drilled the crap out of this poor dude.
No, I'm just wondering.
He
I'm wondering if it's
Barbara
going to be
Walters.
because Kenny Pickett's not good, or if it's because of Matt Canada.
I
So
think
he's
that
like 7
Of
touchdowns
locker
last year in like
dynamics,
15 games.
locker room
I think
dynamics.
if Matt Canada just let him do his thing and just let him open it up a little bit, I think he'd be cool. I think he'd be a lot better off.
You
I think
like
it's a little
Mitch?
both. I think he's.
I don't hate Mitch. I mean, I like Kenny more, but
I love Mitch. I love Mitch. As soon as they drafted Kenny, I was like, beat him, Mitch. Beat him. I don't know what it is about. Mitch
honestly,
Trubisky's a good guy.
no, he is a good guy.
He's from Menor.
No, he's a good guy. He just
Stinks.
he was on the Bears, and the Bears.
I was gonna
stunk,
say,
so-
ask them in Chicago what they think about him.
He kind of got
Oh, yeah, let's
naggy.
call Christian and talk to him about it.
Yeah, he kind of got naggy there.
I think
don't
they
know.
still hate Jay Cutler more though.
I love Jay Cutler, except I don't want him anywhere near my team. When Jay Cutler was the quarterback for another team, it was the greatest thing ever. Him on the sidelines, like chewing out offensive linemen, or just like he was the ultimate ass. It was great.
Oh, Jake get in trouble? Oh, okay.
No,
What's that?
this is my little brother.
Oh, okay.
Come on, what's that? Who's your team? Browns better.
What do you recommend here, Jake? Because I've been here like 2 hours. I still haven't bought anything. Oh.
Oh,
What should I
in
get?
Youngstown, do you see how?
My favorite thing on the menu is you get the Cajun chicken sandwich,
Okay.
do greens, and then just fries.
All right. Hook me up with that then.
The
I'll do
food
that.
here is the bizon.
They have a
Yeah,
great
we're
menu
right
here, by
by
the way.
the
Where are we again? Where are we?
Right here at Double Bogies.
Hell yeah.
Double Bogies, Southern Park Mall, the bunker. Come check us out.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask
Ask
for
for
a combined 75 on
Correct.
Double.
Jake has given me like 75 Diet Pepsi
Yeah,
or
this
Coke, so
guy-
whatever this is.
You should be
You're
a
gonna
rap at this point.
The Steelers suck, Jake. F you, Jake.
What's that? Oh, it's a
You brought
Thursday
Jake
night. I
here.
gotta work tomorrow.
Who the
I gotta
hell
drive
let
to
you
Cleveland.
come in?
I got to
this
drive.
mess?
40,
What were we
35
talking about?
minutes.
One beer.
Up northern Trumbull County, Kinsman, Ohio.
So I feel like we're gonna have a
Cowboys.
quarterback heavy draft for sure. We haven't had one. Last year was not a quarterback heavy draft. Do you think that, like, for Baltimore, for example, had they not signed Lamar Jackson, there's nobody in this class. Do you think that they would potentially target it?
I don't think I'm not sure where they're picking, but I don't think they're picking high enough to take, like, unless they're going to trade up. I don't see them taking a really good quarterback in this draft. I'm curious. The Panthers have the number 1 pick, and they have been known as the plethora
They better
of
take a
quarterbacks.
quarterback.
I hope they take a quarterback.
They're going to take a
You
quarterback.
don't trade up to the
Come
number 1
on.
pick to draft a defensive end.
Yeah, there's not there, and there, I don't even
Unless
think there's
it's-
Unless you
anybody
do
that's
it
high
like
enough.
Strahan.
Or was it Kevin Costner? Or
Yeah, I don't want it. That movie's fake.
We're not going to go to
So they
draft
do. If
it.
you look at any mock draft, it
I
basically
love
says
that movie.
Bryce
It's
Young
not.
going
It's a
first.
really good movie.
So so that's one quarterback. They also got the Titans, who picked 3rd from the Cardinals, taking CJ from Ohio State.
Oh, the Cardinals
there's
taking
two.
CJ.
Then they have the Colts, who also need a quarterback. They got
Will
them
Levis.
taking Anthony Richardson from Florida. So there's 3. How many did you say?
I think the Colts really. I think that's the team that we need to watch. I think they really need a quarterback at this position, and I think they're the ones that have the staff and they're ready for a Super Bowl. They just need that one
Yeah, I'm
piece, and I think
surprised.
that Will Levis is a good spot for him there. I don't know. I see that going that way, but hey, I don't know.
I actually thought a while back, when the Lamar stuff first started surfacing, that he might want out and this and that. And I thought to myself, the Colts don't sound like a bad, like if you're going to roll the dice, why wouldn't the Colts? They have a good roster. In the last 2 years, they've tried for
Ooh,
Phillip
martini.
Rivers. And then,
Sorry.
what's his name?
Let me show it.
Carson Wentz.
Woo.
Oh, look at that
Carson
fancy
Wentz.
drink from here.
Let me check it. Let me make sure there's not a roofie in it.
It's fancy.
Oh my god!
Is
What
that
is in
sweet? It
there?
looks like it's sweet.
I had to make it with
Anything else?
Tito's,
So they got the Vikings taking a quarterback at 23. So that's 4.
Are we going to go to 4.5 quarterbacks? Or
Is that what
4.5?
the bet was? I think it was
well,
4
I'm
and
just
a
saying.
half.
Well, 4 over. Here's. Well, they want to get that 5-year option, don't they? In that first round draft.
Oh,
In
okay.
that
I think
first
I'm saying
round pick?
4.5 quarterbacks. I'm like,
Well,
6.5.
more
no,
than
there was
4.
actually a
There's
prop
more than
bet.
4.
Yeah, that said,
Oh,
will there be more or less than 4.5? So you would either hit with
Is there
5
5?
or hit with
I
4.
wouldn't touch the draft as far as betting money with a 10-foot pole. I think the draft is too unpredictable to be doing any sort of bet gambling. At least I lose enough just from gambling on sports games. I'm not gonna bet on the
I
draft.
still have not gambled yet. I'm hungry. What
Like
should
imagine if 2018 you would have said the Browns taking. I don't think anyone said Baker Mayfield.
Oh, we sure did.
you did? Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
You remember that draft party reaction?
Oh yeah, hey, that was actually it was in my memories. It was like
Did it?
yeah, it was
Oh,
today.
yeah. I guess I bet it's probably in mine then, too. I haven't been on Facebook
What?
today.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
with the year that we took Baker Mayfield, number 1,
2018, I was at that draft, Dallas.
there you go.
Baker wasn't there, though.
We were at Steel Valley, the other
No, we
one,
were at Steel City.
Steel City over on Midlothian.
Yep.
And we
Cherokee
did a
Salmon.
draft party with them and did basically the same thing. One of these live. We did it on our radio station.
Facebook
Facebook
and
page.
Twitter, and all that.
Yeah.
And I know that you and I, neither one of us predicted Baker. I said Sam Darnold, so I was wrong anyway.
Same.
But I'm allowed to be wrong. I'm not running the team.
Well, everybody said Sam
Yeah.
Darnold. Let's we'll
that
give
wasn't
some credit
anything
then.
out of the ordinary.
Nobody said
I
Josh
said Baker.
Allen.
I said
Nader
Baker
did.
Mayfield. I
Nader
said Baker
said
Mayfield.
Josh
I
Allen.
said Baker Mayfield.
Ondash might have.
I hated Josh
Yeah.
Allen. I was like, anybody but Josh
But there
Allen.
was a period of time where we were watching the number 1 pick, and they said Baker Mayfield, and him and I were just like
Check.
you could see in the video there was a moment of, oh, what have we done?
Yeah.
And then there was some good moments with Baker that made you think, well, maybe we are smart.
Yeah.
And then we're not. So then you
That's
give up
the
3
thing.
first-round picks and a bunch of money.
I mean, obviously the best year was the first year with Kevin. I mean, that was obviously the
that was
best
the best year.
he had.
Well, his
We went to the
rookie year,
playoffs.
I think his rookie year, he put up pretty. He looked
he had
halfway
Hugh
through his
Jackson.
rookie. Well,
Yeah.
once they got rid of Hugh,
Yeah.
and they just let Freddie call the plays.
And Greg Williams. was the
Greg
head coach.
Williams, that kind of worked for a minute.
We don't want Baker Mayfield. Did we just talk about him?
We've been, but it's so that's done with.
That was my cue to move on
Oh yeah,
because it was just taking me a place.
It's a dark place. Us in the NFL draft is just a dark,
Exactly.
dark hole.
Take me to another
we should.
place.
I'm gonna bring up.
Don't do it.
I am.
What is it?
I'm gonna look at our first round picks over the last 20
Corey
years.
Coleman. I know
Why?
Corey Coleman,
Oh,
2016.
I'll give you. Gilbert was probably worse. Justin Gilbert.
Yeah,
That
that was
corner.
pretty bad.
Let's
Don't
see.
forget about.
That's a whole other
who did-
podcast.
Who did we take in the first round? Who literally did not want to play football, and the Browns didn't even.
Johnny
meet-
Manziel.
Well, him.
that
The
was-
Browns didn't even want.
He said he didn't
The
want to.
Browns didn't even meet with him. Who was it?
That was Gilbert.
Was it Justin Gilbert?
Yeah, they just didn't even meet with him. I'm gonna try to see if there's find some information.
What a
here.
beautiful day it is today.
It's nice and warm.
Yeah. What did you do today?
List of first round draft picks. So let's see.
I hope
where
you guys
we're
can
at.
hear us on here. We
That'd
don't
be
even know.
hilarious. They should be able to. Or they
We
just tuned us out, even the audio is good.
Yeah,
All right, you ready for this fun?
I can dance.
Oof.
You
All
can
right.
dance if you want to. You can,
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say the names.
No, I just seen it.
Well, it's okay.
Okay.
You're allowed. It's not
Okay.
like we're not playing a guessing.
All right.
Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the name,
All right.
and then I want you to rate the pick 0 through 10.
All right.
Far
Now
as-
even know like
If it
how
was
how
good.
how it worked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, great.
And we get to use hindsight and everything.
Can't
So
wait.
this isn't like, when you make a draft
Maybe I
pick,
should start drinking.
you'll justify. Yeah, this might make me get a hotel in Youngstown tonight. 'Cause I'm like, we went through the Browns picks, and I started to shake and drank 9 beers. So first off, Tim Couch.
Oof. Tim, listen.
He's kind of hot.
Tim.
Yeah,
could've-
Tim's and he's in
people,
shape. My
people
God.
always say
Yeah.
if he would have had an offensive line, he would have been good.
Yeah, well, we'll never
Was
know.
Joe Thomas there when he was there?
No.
No, they were
that
way
was
far apart.
far apart.
That's way far apart.
Pretty
Yeah, I
far.
think Tim Couch was out by about 2020 or
Oh, wait.
2003 or 4. And then we
Yeah.
drafted him in 09, 07, somewhere in there.
Poor Tim
Oh,
Couch.
geez.
So what are you
What
giving Tim?
Then,
five.
then he's
Five.
then I'm giving him a 9 because he's way hotter than I thought.
Everybody can have their own scale.
That's fine.
No, I don't know.
I'd say,
That's not
I'd
right.
say 5.
5.
Ryan.
I'll give him a 6. He
All
did
right.
take us to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true.
Courtney Brown the next year. Oof. Man, I thought he'd be a lot better. Like, I'll still give him like a 6, but I thought he was a defensive end out of Penn State, and when we got him, it looked like holy crap. And it just never.
5.
Stay at
Just
5.
right at even, 50-50.
4. I just met Brian Sipe.
You did. Gerard Warren, defensive tackle from Florida. I don't remember that working out too well. I think he was fine, but I don't think he ever lived up to being the third or the first pick in our draft. He went number 3, so I mean that's a high pick.
Yeah,
I'll give him another 5.
sure. I'm down there. Yeah, it's going to get real interesting the further we get down.
Now here's a pick that he was later first round because that 2001 year we went 7 and 9, so we picked 16th the following year and took William Green, the running back, who also I thought should have been better. He was okay. He had that one good year. We went to the playoffs. Like I don't think he ran for 1,000 yards, but he was.
Oh, that looks good.
Look at those fries.
That looks good.
We
Did
need
you
to
get
show
mine?
it. Show.
You got mine?
Show.
What did you- Oh,
Yeah.
no, you're fine. I was going with
Sorry.
this.
I just want to show the fries.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those look good.
Whoa.
Are these are zucchini fries? Oh wow.
The
Sorry.
healthier
I didn't even
type
see that
of
on the
fry.
Yeah, they're on there.
I saw them. Have some.
Those are good. I will say, you know how I live my life, Ryan. Anything pre-me or even just a couple years old.
Okay,
I
well
don't-
let's do this then from your
I was going
time.
to say, keep going. I got to use the bathroom because I've had 19.
Well, and then I'm gonna go next. Well, wait for him because I don't even remember most of these people.
All right, we'll take a timeout.
Yeah.
We'll do a
Take a
nice
timeout.
promotion for this beautiful place we're at here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Double bogeys,
Tina,
bar and
come
grill,
over here.
bunkers. We're
Get
gonna bring
on in and
another
bring
guest.
your martini.
Now we'll talk about
Come
your
on
fancy food.
down. Whoop. Okay, let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk a little bit about fantasy football and how important the draft is coming from a fantasy football perspective. There's a huge running back. What's his name? Bryce? Not Bryce. It's a really cool name.
Oh hell, I don't know. I'd have to get my mock draft
The
up.
J.
I told you I did a very poor job of
Josiah?
scouting. The
Is it
draft.
Josiah?
Could be. Let me see.
Anyways,
Go ahead.
I
We're very prepared. I'm not.
I think that he's the only running back out there really that might go in the first round. I hear he is a PPR beast. So that is somebody that I would probably look for to target on my fantasy football team. I think a lot of people think maybe he might go
Robinson?
to the
Is that who you
Eagles.
mean? Bjorn Robinson? Is that his name?
Bijan.
Bijan
Yes,
Robinson.
because I was like
They
Dijon
got him going
Mustard.
8 to the Falcons right now.
Okay. Do you like
He
that? It's not
posted
bad. Did I say B
1,894.
right?
Oh my word, this dude was a maniac.
Yes,
He had
Bijan.
1,894 yards from scrimmage. That means running and catching. 20 touchdowns during his final year. Oh my,
These are good.
that's a weapon right there.
Sorry to chew in your mouth. That's what you call a fantasy football beast. That's the kind of person that you want on your team. That's not only going to run the ball, he's going to catch the ball, so he's going to get you those extra points from a PPR's perspective. So that's someone I'm definitely targeting. I don't know if I want to see him on the Eagles. I mean, they already got Jalen Hurts.
Speaking of the Eagles,
What's his name's not there anymore though, right? Why? What happened?
it says Eagles and Cardinals settled a tampering investigation today involving the hiring of former Philadelphia defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon. Terms: Eagles traded picks 94 in this draft. I don't know. There's some
Already?
tampering thing. I don't know.
Oh man! Speaking of, did anyone I don't think no one entered my contest.
They still have time. We haven't made a pick yet.
Who do you think's going to trade? Anybody?
Trade?
Oh, show me my beer.
See, my thing was like the team I thought should have traded did. I thought that the Bears would have been smart to get out of that number 1 pick, and they did. You already had a trade earlier at the game with the Cardinals, and what's their name? See, I guess what's gonna have to happen is teams will make trades if there's players they like on their board that are still available, and you're trying to move up a few spots to get them. I don't know if there'll be too many trades tonight because the first round's like, if you're trading first round, you're typically going to have to give something up next year that's significant. Where if you're trading in the later rounds, if you're trading in the second, third, fourth round, typically you could just swap picks and maybe give them like a 4th, 5th round pick next year. So I think it's really going to depend on how draft boards are set up, who's falling, how teams have players valued. I don't think I'm going to go. If I had to bet, I would say we don't see any trades in the first round. How about
What?
Really?
No way.
None? Now it could be. Now here's the
No
thing:
way.
the money
People got to
would
watch
probably
it.
be on a trade, but
It would have to be.
My
I
turn to
feel
go to
like
the bathroom.
if a trade was like a trade won't happen is like plus 300 on the betting board. I'll take that plus 300.
I'll be back.
All right, AJ and I will handle this.
You guys can handle it.
We've done this a few times.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I'm connected.
Maybe just rip the whole setup down. That'd be hilarious.
Guys, will you come with me?
Yeah.
Girls never always go to the bathroom together.
Why didn't you go to the bathroom with me?
I thought you had it.
Yeah. You got lost.
You got lost. I never was back. Boy, your
next time.
zucchini fries are going to be in trouble.
I know.
I'm not going to. All right, you want to keep?
Yeah, let's go back to the
You want to play the
the,
draft
sad,
game?
the sadness.
Sad draft game. All right. So we'll start with. Well, I don't even want to bring that dude up.
Which one?
This dude, he's
Oh,
on a lot
no,
of-
yeah, maybe not.
We'll just pretend that draft pick in 04 never happened.
Mhm.
2005, third overall pick, Braylon Edwards. I feel like everything's a 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's where I'm about. I'm like, it's all right. That's an all right pick.
He
would
had
say-
1 or 2. I mean, that 1 year with Derek Anderson, he was pretty good. You know, him
5.
and I'll give him a 5 too. Cameron Wimbley, the next year at 13, 5.5.
Sure.
Here we go. We had 2 picks in 07.
All right.
2 first-round picks.
Who?
Joe Thomas is a 10. He's a Hall of Famer.
15.
He's a 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one goes to 11, just like Spinal Tap.
I have tickets to his Hall
Are
of
you
Fame
going?
induction. I am. I
Nice.
could not listen. I had to watch Joe Thomas's last snap.
Oh,
I
you
saw
were there.
I saw it. It was a 10. We were playing the Titans. Hugh was our coach, unfortunately, and it was a field goal game.
Was that the 0-16 year?
Yep. Listen,
Yeah, it was.
I went to 2 Browns games the year we went 0-16, and I didn't go see LeBron the second time he was here. Not once. Yep. It's one of the
I know, I
biggest
don't know what to
regrets
tell
I
you
have in
about
life.
that one, buddy.
I know.
That's
We played Tennessee. It was a field goal game. Not one touchdown was made, and we lost. We lost like
was that like 6-3 or 9-6? Something
9.
stupid?
It was 9-13 or something like that.
I
Like
think I remember that.
something crazy like that. And Joe Thomas got hurt, and I watched it, and he never played again.
I was watching it over my friend's house in Canfield, actually. I remember that.
But he's a 10, no doubt.
yeah, absolute
One
10.
of the best left guards, or not left guards, left tackles.
So we'll go from a 10 to probably the complete opposite. Later on in that first round, we selected Brady Quinn. Oof, 2. Now he's just pissing people off on the internet. That's
1.5.
his job now. One
Yep.
and a half, 2. All right. Now, because we moved up
Oh,
to
boy.
get Brady Quinn in that draft, we did not have a first round pick in 2008. Now we'll move on to 2009. Alex Mack was good. I'll give him a 7. Alex Mack can play football.
Solid 7,
Yeah.
7.5. Yeah, definitely.
Joe Hayden in 2010. I'll give Joe Hayden an 8.
8. I
Joe
was
can
going to
play.
say that too. Yep.
2011, Phil Taylor, defensive tackle. He was all right. I'll give him a 6.
6.
Yeah. 2012 was not a good draft.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You gonna stay on this train? You gonna
No,
stay on
I
that?
can't. I can't even do it for my buddy. God bless him. So third overall pick in 2012, Trent Richardson.
2.
His rookie year, there was like
2
he was
also
injured.
stands for poop. So yeah,
It does.
I give it a 2.
Although we did get a first round pick out of him, so I guess I'll give him a. You know what? I'll give him a 3.5 for trade value.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Later in that draft, boy, did we. Brandon Weeden, the 29-year-old from Oklahoma State, who I made a career out of just trolling people about him on the radio, which was probably one of the greatest feats I've ever done. When I made a news guy nearly lose his mind for an entire year. I wouldn't do that now because I was young back then, and but looking back on it,
What are you giving him? Even your old buddy
Well,
Brandon.
what did he wear? 3? That's what he shall have.
I say a 3, and I give.
I have one
actually
of his jerseys.
2.5 for getting lost under the flag.
Yeah, that was.
That was bad. Brandon Weeden is more known for that than his any skills on the football field.
Oh, buddy, it gets this.
No.
If you want to know,
We're already here.
hold on, we're getting there.
We did
but
skip a little bit.
If you ever want to know why the Browns were bad for so long, what we're doing right now, and we'll go. I mean, what happened in the early 2000s is over with, but when you start getting into, the last 10 years, 2013, Barcavius Mingo.
Oof.
I don't think anybody even knew why
we
picked him. I remember watching that at a bar, and people were just like, "What?" And he did nothing. So a 4. I don't think he made it more than a couple years. He was a linebacker. That's all I got.
I'm with you on that. I'm just staring at a name. That's all. It's just I don't want to do it because I don't even think.
Here's another franchise set yourself back many years draft.
Yep.
It's good that we pieced those together within like 2 years of each other. So we basically repeated having 2 picks.
By the way, your screen goes dark way too
It
fast.
does. I gotta switch
Yours
back.
is like 5 seconds.
It's like,
okay.
oh, so sorry, battery. It's like, okay. So here we go with this one.
Oof.
Now, this 8th
my
overall
Lord.
pick, Justin Gilbert. 0.
We didn't even interview him.
No, we had very poor people in charge of this team.
Was that Ray Farmer?
Yes.
Yep.
He was really
0.
bad.
Doesn't even
Yeah, I'd
deserve
give you a
scale.
0.
Same thing with the guy below him. I don't even think he deserves to be on the scale whatsoever. 0.
We traded up for him, too. Johnny Manziel, 0.
0. I mean, Danny
You had
Shelton,
2 first-round picks in 2014 that could have actually put your franchise in the right direction, and
And
you pulled 2 zeros.
You want to be even more sad. Look
No,
at probably who was taken in that draft.
I don't want to look.
I don't even want to look. 'cause
I'm not
it was-
looking.
No, not good.
Okay, so moving on.
Oh, you missed one. Danny Shelton took him too.
Oh no, yeah, we got him.
Or
He was in the next year.
Oh, sorry, next one.
So then we had 2 first-round picks the following year. We kept doubling up on failure.
Oof.
It was awesome. Next was Danny Shelton, defensive tackle, and then Cameron Irving. Now, here's the weird thing about those 2 players. They didn't do anything for us. Cameron Irving looked like he couldn't play.
and then
Now
he
he's I think he's still with the Chiefs. He might still be there.
he went to Andy Reid. He got a hold of him.
And now he was a really good player and made a lot of money.
Super Bowls now.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then Danny Shelton actually went to New England, I think, at one point and played well for them.
Yeah, he did fine.
So maybe not for us, but
Now,
other people. So
there's
I'll
a-
give him a 5 only because they weren't busts in the NFL. Like
There's-
these other guys were busts everywhere.
There's a weird narrative, and I always loved your explanation for this. Of people always said that the Browns ruined quarterbacks. No, we just didn't know how to pick.
No, we just
quarterbacks.
couldn't draft.
They were bad. Tell me how good they were elsewhere.
No, there are certain things that I think being a Cleveland fan has done to people. One's always going to be the narrative of, and it's low-hanging, easy fruit. You just hear it. It's like propaganda. When you hear something so much, you believe it is fact, even if you can disprove it. So it's like we didn't ruin any quarterback.
No,
They just stunk.
But getting to this point is we didn't ruin quarterbacks. They just stunk. But there were guys who we may have ruined if they would have stayed, but actually made something of themselves elsewhere.
It's like,
that
honestly,
being,
what is happening over there? Oh, you get a little marinara on the old cell
No, you're good.
device.
Oh, I think we're good. Danny Shelton actually turned into something. Cam Irving turned into something. They were actually decent
Here's
players.
a player who
got-
turned into nothing for nobody. Next year, Corey Coleman, wide receiver, Baylor.
had shoes.
Undersized, couldn't run routes.
Nope. Could not run routes.
One.
One.
So bad.
You would have been right. I did too, actually. I was all aboard
Would have been
Carson
right though,
Wentz.
but then we would have been second. Wait, I got a fly.
Carson Wentz actually for a while there was actually what do you are you
Showing off your shirt. I like
Oh
that.
my gosh, yes. I want to say big ups to Homage for sending me the shirt. Came in the mail today. Imagine that.
that's good timing.
I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't know what I was gonna wear. I'm like, oh, I come home, see the package. I'm like, what's inside? What's inside? What's inside? It's so exciting. I'm like,
That
oh,
looks good.
yes. So also, speaking of, go onto my post and guess who do you think is gonna be the first? Oh my God, the draft's on now. We gotta get going, you guys.
Yeah, it's 8:00.
You guys.
Oh yeah, are we gonna
We're done with this
actually-
sadness.
Can we get that TV on here?
We might be able to. Or
These
we're
people are the most.
Okay.
They call me bougie.
Okay.
The
okay.
bougie.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my God.
I am a star. I have to be treated a certain way. What's my last name, H?
Caparo. Ryan Caparo over here.
That was the greatest thing I heard today.
Wow.
He'll tip you big. His last name's Cafaro. I'm like, why would you tell people that? That's not my last name. He's trying to put girls' drinks on my tab. It didn't work.
I was close.
That's ultimate wingman for you. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Hope
We're gonna go watch the picks.
their sound was on or whatever it worked.
Hopefully
Yeah,
you
we're
heard
gonna go watch
everything.
the Browns not have a pick.
We can't get a
Uh-huh.
1. We can't get a 1.
Yeah, no.
I love this alert from Odyssey, by the way. Will the Browns trade into the first round?
No.
What are we gonna
No,
What are we
for
gonna
what?
give up
We don't
to
need
trade into the
anything.
first
We're not
round?
We don't
trading
need
into the
We
anything.
have
first round.
nothing,
Nothing.
which is fine.
Yes.
You better win. That's all. You don't have anything.
Oh
so you
no,
better win.
you better win games
Yep,
this year.
that's
I
it.
am not. I am done with the
We're gonna
gentleman's
win.
punts.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
If they do not win this year, real quick before we go,
What is the like? What
you push them into the lake. What is the
with the
No.
old stadium? Both stadiums go in the
Where do
lake.
you go from here?
You
don't-
fire
you
Kevin
don't win.
Stefanski.
Oh,
Because
we-
that's-
yeah,
these
you-
are-
Kevin-
you're gonna
Kevin's-
have to because everybody's gonna
You,
call for
you
it.
start 2-5.
Yeah, we protect
lose one game
players.
next-
I want to say this real quick, Cleveland fans. We have to stop protecting these players and coddling them and
Yes.
blaming every coach that comes through here.
Well,
It's ridiculous.
Kevin, this is it.
He's fine. He's not great, but he is not the sole reason we lose. JB's not the sole reason we lost to the Knicks. These dudes
Not
are
the
out
sole
here.
reason.
This dude's got 4 rebounds. Jared, I can't. It's the lights. I mean, you're going to blame the coach. Like, what's he supposed to do? He's not
Are you
motivating
talking
them.
about the Cavs?
I'm sorry, I'm not.
We're done.
Nope,
We're
I'm done.
good.
Nope,
We're good.
bye.
Yes. Bye. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe to all my channels. Beauty Sports on YouTube. Where else am I at? Everywhere.
Find Ryan at the next Cafaro party.
Yes.
That's right. I
And
will
Ryan
be
and
there.
AJ.
I own the hockey team.
Youngstown's finest. Woo, class it up. Let's get physical. Call me. Somebody call me tonight. Bye.